All right. Okay. I need a rant for a little bit. I need to say something. Just had a long week this week. Okay? We've had an extremely long week this week. And it's been a pretty good week, I think, at least. Very, very good, very nice. Very, very, well, what do you call it? Like, unexpected week, maybe? Is it unexpected to say that the media lies a lot? Is it unexpected to say that the media has an agenda against its own people, that they're trying to, or that one half of the people are saying, "Oh, you should watch the news. They tell the truth and nothing but the truth," and the other half are like, "Yeah, no, you don't do that. You don't fucking believe everything on the internet. You shouldn't believe everything you hear on the news, especially today." Okay, so before I get started with this wonderful little rant that I'm about to set off, and a lot of people, first things first. Click away. Click away right now. Do you mind? I guess you don't, because I'm trying to rant here. Click away if you don't want to be offended. Because I'm about to say some shit that a lot of people are going to definitely be like, "Well, what the fuck? What the fuck is this guy talking about? He doesn't fucking know shit." But the thing is that I have been watching the news for the majority of my existence. And I know when somebody is lying and when somebody is telling the truth. Now, you can't always see it within the news because they're very, very good at reading scripts. So it's hard to tell whether or not a script is fake or real. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, hello, I am Mr. 1DeathEater, destroyer of worlds, destroyer of souls, wearer of masks. But today I'm not going to wear a mask because I'm quite tired, okay? I just got home. I'm being nagged by a fucking cat trying to make a rant. And it should not come to a surprise to anybody that the media would not report on the death of a 5-year-old boy that was killed by a thug, by a criminal, by an ex-convict that was released from prison because of the coronavirus. I know, Kitty. I know. It's insane. Okay? It is completely and utterly, insanely stupid how the justice system works, for one. And it is completely and utterly stupid how the media works. Did they, number one, did they do the story? Yeah, sure they did. Days after it happened. Like, I'm going to say a week after it happened. It's been over a week since this happened. Since it broke, since it broke any fucking news outlet. And I'm talking about small journalism. People that actually do journalism. People that actually do research. Instead of fear-mongering. Took mainstream media a week of beyond pestering from not only me, but from the entirety of the fucking internet that lives in the United States of America, because a 5-year-old boy was killed by an ex-convict that was released because of coronavirus. Now, tell me what's wrong with this picture. Here's where things are going to get a little bit offensive for those that have a weak heart and a weak mind. Now, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm going to do my best. My damn best to not offend anybody. But let's say this. Let's say good old George Floyd here, good old George Floyd is shot is killed, choked to death by a cop, a white cop, mind you, a white cop. An unarmed black man named George Floyd is shot by a cop, had his knee pressed against his head, choking the life out of him for who knows how long. It was like 7 or 8 minutes. Makes news story 2 days later after it happened. 2 days after it happened. Let me tell you exactly what happened. Black Lives Matter movement. Defund the police movement. All these fucking movements. Riots. Riots. I know, Kitty. Riots happen. Now, snap. Let's flip the narrative a little bit. 5-year-old white boy is killed, shot in the head, executed by an ex-convict that was released because of the coronavirus. Doesn't even make headline. Not even main story. Not on the 6 o'clock news. And the worst of it all is that little Cannon is not known in the United States. Little Cannon has not been mentioned. Let me tell you what was mentioned. 5-year-old boy killed by ex-convict. That was the headline. 5-year-old boy killed by ex-convict. Five-year-old boy killed by ex-convict. Let's flip the narrative again. Just for a second. Just for one little itty bitty second because I want to know if this will piss you off. I really do. Let me know if it does. 5-year-old black boy shot and killed, executed by white convict, ex-white convict, released on coronavirus. Now tell me, please, somebody tell me, that would make Newsline, that would make the headline in an instant. That would make CNN headline in an instant. That would make Fox News headline in an instant. Black Lives Matter movement would make riots in cities, in that specific city that crime had happened in an instant. No. No. You've done it now, Fox News. You've done it now, CNN, WSB Atlanta, Fox 5 News Atlanta, and any other local news station that has not said this boy's name, and any other news station that has taken over a fucking week to even mention this fucking news story. It is over. It's over for you. You have unleashed the beast. And in fact, you have pissed me off to the point of no return. Hello! Did you miss me? Oh boy, did I miss you. Boy, oh boy, did I sure miss CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, and every single little itty bitty news station that hasn't reported on this boy's death. Guess what? I am livid! And I will make sure of it. I will make sure that every single fucking person in this whole goddamn country knows about it. I will make sure every single person knows this boy's name. I will make sure of it. I will remind you of it every single fucking day. And if you have a fucking problem with that, there's the door. Because I'm done messing around, CNN. I'm done messing around, Fox News. I'm done messing around, mainstream media. I'm done. I am done with you. I'm done talking. It's time for action. Every single day, on the hour, when I wake up, 10 a.m. to midnight, on the hour, on my Twitter, and you can fucking follow me to make sure, at 1DeathEater, that
I will remind each and every single one of you this boy's name. I will remind you, Cannon, and how he was killed, how he was executed by an ex-convict. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something really, really simple. It has never been about race. It has never been about police brutality. Even though, yes, it does happen. And yes, we need to talk about it. But not when there are more important things going on. Coronavirus, for instance. Did you know that this is still going on for some fucking reason? Let me tell you when it'll end, too. It'll end in November, after the election. It's really hard to understand how anybody can be stupid enough to still believe the mainstream media, to still be scared over something stupid. When a 5-year-old boy was shot in the back of the fucking head by an ex-convict. You have unleashed the Death Eater. And I am taking control.